welcome to this video. And I finally did it. I went to Duna, and I kind of made a starship replica, kind of like how my Joe ship, yeah, that's a weird, but like how it's kind of like the Falcon 9 a little bit, but not really. That's kind of what this craft is. And yeah, so yeah, in this video, nothing really goes wrong, actually. I know in every single video, at least one thing goes wrong. But nothing goes wrong in this video. I mean, there's a teeny tiny thing later, but I think the video is too fast to see it at that point. Here's the stage separation. Then I boost that, and then I switch to retrograde, and I'm gonna go back. There. I was trying to go back to the other thing, but and then I remembered that I already turned the engines on for that. And I actually landed this. I thought I was going to land somewhere in the mountain kind of area, or very close to the water, so I just boost towards the KSC a little bit, right there, and go back to retrograde. This is actually a pretty cool upload. It was really fun recording it earlier. And oh yeah, I did change it from action group. I have it to where action group 1 activates all engines, and then action group 2 disables the outer engines and turns on the inner 3. What is it? The vector engines, I think. It does get a little wobbly right here, and then it bounces a little bit. And yeah, the transition's way too slow. But I don't really care. Then I try to put this just point in retrograde, and there's too many parts near it. I don't know why I chose to. Oh yeah, that's why. It's kind of like Joe, and I wanted to have that wing thing back, kind of. So, and then I just point prograde and go all the way up to 15,000 meters. No, not 15,000. 1,500 meters per second. And then I did that. So that's. I was gonna use. I was checking if the infinite fuel is on. I always use infinite fuel in my videos. Just checking that real quick. Checking the map screen. I did, since the orbit's a little bit wonky, I did end up using, once I got a full orbit, I did end up using the debug menu. But I would still count this because I took the effort and, actually went to orbit C right here, orbit, and I'm like, it's all a little bit wonky, so I did the cheat code, which is if you do up, down, left, right, in the pause menu, you get to the debug menu. So I never said that in any of my videos, I just realized. So that's how you do it, guys. I'm just trying to get a trajectory of this. I do it a little bit differently. So I just get an orbit. I get a solar orbit, or whatever you call it. Okay, I just had to stop recording for a second. And then I get into a solar orbit. And then I might get kind of small later. I'm just getting to where I have to do it. Also, what I did is, it looks like I have no fuel, but I do. So if you pack no fuel and absolutely no fuel, then your engines won't actually turn on, even if you do put on infinite fuel. So if you just get if you empty up all of your tanks in the builder, and then you just get one tank and then put like the bare minimum of oxidizer and fuel, it's like a super light craft, but it also like the engines will ignite. So sorry, Abby, my dog's right here recording right next to me. She's asleep. She was, at least, till I had to record video. Hi, Abby girls. And then, so I got the sun. I was gonna. You see how there's a docking port on the top of my spaceship? I was gonna do kind of like where they were in orbit, and then I was gonna dock with it, or with another one. I was gonna dock with another one in orbit and get the infinite fuel. Oh my god, the damn neighbors. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck it is or how the fuck it happened, but somehow neighbors connected their shit to my TV because I have a smart TV. So like every time they're like play, my TV goes, did you mean this show or this movie? And like I'm like so fucking annoyed because I've just oh yeah, here it is. And then I just started spinning out. I don't know if you see it in the video. And then there's the sun. I don't know, I'm gonna go watch the spin. Okay, if you go just back a little bit, I know I talked right over it, but you see he was spinning out. I was just going to get pictures or whatever. And so what I did, made pointed retrograde. Wanted to get to... I didn't actually, no, I thought I'd move it. I was just trying to get away from... I'm not trying to get the Duna encounter right yet. I'm just trying to get away from Kerbin right now, so I don't accidentally fall back in. So I'm like, that's... When the fuck do I do it? Wait, do I go... Oh, I think I know what I do. Yeah, that's what I do. I go all the way to apoapsis, and then I put my periapsis. See that satellite I put around the sun? I put the periapsis between that orbit and Moho, I think, is what it is. Not the purple planet, or not Eve, but the closer one, Moho, I think. I'm not for sure. But with this technique of doing missions is... Oh wow, we're already 8 minutes in and the video's 16 minutes. Wow, this video's going by kind of fast. I should have a little bit longer. But, you know, I like to listen to music during, when I record my videos. Or, yeah, when I do the live stream and then I screen record it. The stuff, a really good song I've been listening to is the like and subscribe song. You should press the like and subscribe if you want to hear the like and the subscribe song. And I'll play a little clip of it right now. Haha, you just got rickrolled, bitch. But anyways, so I'm putting my I'm just getting between the orbit. Did you like that way of me telling you like and subscribe? And you know what? I like my old way a little bit better. Take a shit on the like button, dipshit. Okay. Which way you like it? Do the Rickroll? Do I like Rickroll better in comments, or tell me which one? Okay, just go to comments. Tell me which one. Okay, so we prolonged the thing long enough. No, damn it. Okay, so target, and then here's me trying to find it. Oh yeah, I did it kind of like how I did last video, editing it, because it's a 45-minute long live stream. And see that, not the purple plant. For you new, I was checking if I could make the footage faster, so I wouldn't have to record a super long video, but I kind of did for my phone storage. See, not that purple plant. Okay, okay. Let me restart. Fuck. So for new players, see how whenever like that when I do get the encounter with Duna, like a little planet icon shows up on the line of Duna, that means I got an encounter. Alright, I just explained it. Oh, dumb and shit. But that I was just moving my orbit, my thing, so this is my first time. I mean, I kind of did it earlier before this, but I didn't actually land on Duna. So I got just really close to it. I didn't actually get so I didn't actually land or get. Yeah, so I went away for a second in the video, and I was just skipping, and I kind of skipped past a little bit. So there, I finally got captured in the orbit, and I was just pointing retrograde, so I wouldn't have to do a 4,000 or 4 million delta V maneuver, even though I'm infinite fuel. I just don't know if I had enough thrust to weight ratio. So I was pointing retrograde, so I wouldn't. So I finally get into orbit, but it was just a little bit weird. So I wanted to make it a little bit flatter and whatever. And I think my next upload I'm gonna do what is it? I'm gonna build a kind of a Duna gateway, and then I'm gonna go back to Duna, or I'm gonna put a base on Duna, because when I went to the Mun and Minmus, I put a base there. So here's me pointing retrograde, and guess what? I land this too. I actually don't mess it up that bad, and I haven't actually successfully landed anything in a while, because kind of before I started recording KSP videos, and when I was still going through Apex and stuff, I kind of didn't play KSP at all until last time was the Mun at that point in time. And then when I started recording videos on KSP again, kind of had to relearn it just a little bit, and I was just testing it if it was going to be easier, with different engine turn on configurations. And I was checking if I could speed up the footage just a little bit, and then but I didn't. It didn't let me. Look at this. So it's normal speed now. Do bounce a little. I'm like, uh-oh, dang it. And then I look, and I'm like, wait, am I falling over? And it's kind of walking if you look. It's like bounce, bounce, bounce. And then it is. And I'm like, which one? I forget his name. Anyways, he's just an astronaut. He's not as important as the homeless man. that now lives on Minmus. You know what? I know what I'm doing next video. Gateway, going to Minmus right, or first before Duna to pick up Bergen Kermit and Jebediah. I forgot he lives with Jebediah Carmen or Jebediah on I built a whole Minmus plane, then I kind of scrapped it. I might use it. Show you the scrapped Minmus plane thing. But yeah. And I didn't know the name of the spacecraft. Can you guys tell me the name? I didn't know what to name it because all the basic bitch names are taken. And I was like, how about Doug? And then I'm like, no, that's SpaceX. That's actually real. But I hope you liked that video. Okay, bye.